Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 25. Sorry for the little bit of the delay there. We just want to take a second to thank you for listening to the podcast, watching the podcast. Please share it with your friends, family, your dentist. I don't know. That's up to you, Big Shoots. Content warning.
This is an audio test of the audio system.
What?
That boy got that crack, man. Yeah.
Long my fucking hair is, bro.
Amanda's was like, Jesus, look at that.
See that? It's in a ponytail.
Gotta get something to grab on to.
Holy.
What?
I kicked my little desk and it shook.
I kicked my desk and it got away.
You guys
Let
all
me put on
recording?
Let me put on my mix
Yeah.
of 1 hour. Hang on, yeah. Let me put on my mix of 1 hour Chad Orthodox chants to redeem your soul. There we
Okay.
go. Ready to go.
Holy
God.
shit.
Oh, damn. Well, yeah.
Damn.
It's the idea.
Not him.
The other him.
Yes.
Also, these are the worst product I think I've ever bought in my life.
Macaroni and cheese
So
inspired
from the
pretzel
packaging,
What?
Yep, pretzel pieces. So
Pretzel pieces.
right, let me see if I can get that close to the camera. I don't know. I'm doing some bad marketing here for Giant, but you know what? You got a shitty product here in these. So the way they look on the bag, I thought like pretzel pieces. I was like, but they look like they're like stuffed with something. I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? Let me try it. It's $1 something a bag. Fuck it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got these, and they had buffalo wing and blue cheese ones. Those, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, those sound
Fantastic. Great spicy pretzel. These. So it's like if you took a pretzel, like the pieces, like the hard sourdough ones, smashed them up, dipped them in a bucket of water and dried them off right away. But before they got completely dry, you just dumped Kraft mac and cheese powder on it. But there's no salt in it. There is no fucking flavor to these.
good. How is there
There's
no salt
cheese?
on a pretzel?
There is salt in it, but you can't taste it. And according to this, there's a fuck ton of salt. I can't taste a goddamn bit. And I don't over salt my shit. So like
That sounds
don't know what they
fucking
did here.
Disgusting.
the ingredients list is like about as long as my dick. So like this isn't good for me, and I know that.
Salt.
Like this.
Tell me when. Tell me when.
It's 2 lines.
Keep going.
Oh, keep
Keep
going.
The
going.
ingredient list.
Keep going.
The
I
ingredient
can't
list
squeeze
that
my
fast.
fingers together anymore.
Yeah, the ingredient list is it's salt, pretzel, and Kraft mac and cheese, and then that's it. That's
the powder.
That's the 3.
It's not even like good.
That's disgusting.
If
And
you
good news,
did-
I got a cool lighter today. Wait,
Ooh.
not that side. Look at that.
The hell
It's
is it?
Neato Benito.
Kind of cool, right?
What
Yeah,
is it?
Dude,
I
this
don't
thing's
know,
a
it just looks like
fucking
somebody
bag of
lit
lies.
something on fire.
This thing's a bag of. Look on the back. Cheesy, crunchy, irresistible, fantastic flavor. You crave it, we deliver. No, you
Delicious.
fucking don't. The audacity of this bag.
Yeah,
This
that's-
is that.
Hi,
childhood.
everyone.
Memories
Welcome
of
to
favorite
episode
cartoons.
25 of Some
Playing
Offense
outside with
Taken.
friends.
I am
And
Eric.
never
That's
getting
Ben.
enough
That's
mac
Rob.
and cheese. I'm dressed like
And
I'm asking for.
We're talking about good snacks this time instead of bad snacks.
I'm still going off on bad snacks.
I know.
These things suck, dude.
Just the whole podcast
I'm gonna
is
eat
us
'em 'cause
talking
I
over
bought
you
'em,
complaining
but, like-
about the pretzels.
favorite
fucking pretzel.
favorite snack.
Okay, what is your
Ooh.
favorite snack? Man from Florida.
Florida man.
No, Florida man.
Babe, what's my favorite snack?
Doesn't even know
What the
it's a
fuck?
fucking snack.
Said
He's already
Oreos,
married.
I have to agree.
Oreos?
Oreos.
Oreos are pretty delicious, but the Halloween Oreos are the best Oreos.
They taste different. I don't care what anyone says.
Yep,
They do.
They do.
100%.
They
And they're
definitely
better.
taste different.
They taste better. I didn't know that you could make Oreos any better, but yeah, they're
Mhm.
definitely better.
They better not try to put
Uh,
any fucking pumpkin spice in them because I'm gonna fucking scream.
Mm.
A runner-up is those fucking Old Bay chips, dude. I don't know what it is, man.
Mm-mm.
Everybody
Really?
I've spoken to hates them, right? Maria, she's half and half with them, right? Like she'll eat a couple, she's good. I'm not even a chip guy, dude. I don't even like chips. And I sit down and I grab them, I throw one in my mouth, and then I'm like, well, gotta eat the whole fucking bag. And then I just sit there and I start pounding them. It's not fair. I feel like I've been had, and like they put heroin in the first bag, and now I'm just addicted to it.
My only gripe with those is I believe Old Bay should stay on seafood. That's just me. I just don't think.
I do agree with that a little bit.
I
There's
just don't
some
think
things
it tastes good on anything else.
I've had Old Bay on something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was actually pretty good. I think it was mac and cheese.
That I've heard, but then they'll put like shrimp or like a seafood mac. They'll do like shrimp or lobster. Or
Okay, I'm retarded.
Something like that. Oh,
They're not Old Bay.
We are aware.
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
The Cape Cod chips. Never had them.
Yeah. Those are fucking delicious.
Like the brand or whatever, because I know we talked about them before. The brand or like the. Oh yeah, dude, those slap. Those are great fucking potato
These are
chips.
ridiculous. They literally infuse them with cocaine.
Only thing
Like,
I
there's
hate.
no way that they're this good.
I think we talk. Oh no, we talked about something like this.
We
I was
can't
like,
help
I know
myself.
we
I
talked
just-
about Cape Cods.
I
There's
unraveled
something-
the fucking bag.
I imagine Rob was having a small aneurysm in the back of his brain when we were like, Old Bay doesn't taste good on everything. He's like, wait, is it Old Bay or is it... Hold on.
A bay and a cape are the same fucking thing to me. Okay?
Yeah, I'd give him that. I'd give him
Close.
that. I'd fuck
Close.
that up too. But like, nah, they're good and
Old
crunchy,
Bay.
man.
Seriously, in Maryland, and Ben will attest,
Mhm.
they put Old Bay on
everything.
fucking everything. Doesn't matter what it
You get
is.
sick of it real fucking quick, my
Doesn't
guy.
matter what it is. They just fucking slam
It's
it.
the taste of the
Yep.
shore. I would like to leave the shore.
Yeah, if you're not.
I want to go home
you're
and
not-
shower.
Exactly.
I'm crusty.
Yeah, Old Bay makes it feel like you're in like I know what you did last summer. You know, like you're just always on the docks. You know,
Yeah, right.
Walking around.
Speaking of that movie, you know
What the
that
fuck?
they're doing a TV show for that, right?
God
Huh?
no. Why? No one else.
Yeah, it's like with a bunch of actors I haven't seen before, but
Why?
they actually
one else
look
to
like
do it.
they're in high school, so I guess that's a plus. Because come on,
No.
when you saw I Know What You Did Last Summer back in the old times, like
They were
the
like
old
30
times.
yeah.
something.
Yeah, they
Freddie
look like
Prinze
30-year-olds
Jr., he's
playing like
fucking
17-year-olds.
6'6".
Yeah. But so nowadays
Just
we
your
actually
average
have
middle schooler.
competent young actors. Some
Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's like, my dad is gonna like fucking kill me, and it's like, dude, you're like,
You get tits twice the size of your head.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Like, you're going through menopause right now, man. Like, fucking relax, dude. You're
all right, look,
fucking
she's
50
still
years old.
extremely attractive. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yeah,
can,
my dad
you
used-
could
my
but-
dad used
shoot
to
into
call her
that.
Jennifer Love huge tits.
I don't know
I
why
mean,
I'm having trouble
factually
trying
accurate.
to figure out my favorite snack, but
It's
I think
tough.
my mom doomed me
Only
with
seen her
DNA because I always go back to popcorn. I don't like I don't,
Really?
like bagged popcorn, fresh popcorn.
You're a popcorn guy?
I almost
Okay,
ate the
dude, I
entire
can-
fucking bag.
I could give
Question.
a fuck about popcorn, but,
No,
but,
question.
like not
Pop-
like I hate it. It's just it's never the thing. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm jonesing.
All I
for.
heard was
You know what I
Rob
mean?
just go pop, pop.
pop, 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 pop. The
Popcorn?
stroke
Okay,
stroke
those-
confirmed.
Listen, I cracked out for this one. Do you know those tins that they sell during Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, where like they
Well,
have
where
the
it's like
big-
cheddar
the
and
barrel-
something.
Yeah. They have the cheddar and the
Oh,
dude,
yeah, yeah.
The cheddar
one where the
popcorn
cheddar
is
never gets
so
eaten.
good.
It's unmatched
Yeah,
on that.
dude. I'm the only person that eats that cheddar popcorn. The cheddar popcorn's so good.
I eat all the caramel. That's gone like instantly.
No, the caramel's delicious, but dude,
Yeah, you
like,
can't beat
people
that.
sleep on the cheddar. Like the cheddar is so
Ooh.
good.
We have the listening base in the area, so if you're at the shore, like Atlantic City, Ocean City, New Jersey, whatever, I think they're in Wildwood. Johnson's Popcorn has the best fucking caramel corn.
Yes.
It
I
is
do
so
like
good.
their
I've
popcorn.
had that ever since I was a kid. I don't have a big sweet tooth, but that shit, I could just sit and you get like the fucking one that's the size of a softball because all the
Yeah.
caramel fucking congealed. So you're just like,
7:00 p.m. down in Wildwood. Everyone's about to go out for dinner. Ben, we're gonna go out, and you look in the corner, and there you see him.
oh, I
with
eat
all
it.
of the popcorn.
Yeah, don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me.
Did you want some
If
food,
Ben's
Ben?
eating-
Leave me alone.
I'm
a
good.
softball-sized fucking piece of popcorn.
And you walk around like an asshole with it, but like you also know if you don't eat it, someone else is gonna, or they're gonna break it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good when all that candy is like just congealed. Oh,
Now, here's my
my
one
God.
question related to popcorn because
Oh,
I
hang
think
on.
this
Will
year
it?
was. Oh.
Thank you,
Sounds
Dr.
like my
Pepper.
ass earlier.
23 flavors.
Of what?
You know, they never did. They ever say like what are the
Probably, but
23
probably
flavors
not.
of Dr. Pepper?
But back
Number
to
5, horse cum.
my inquiry about popcorn, since we were talking about it. I think
Yes.
this year was the first time I've ever had a popcorn ball, like Halloween style, like old.
Or they
school,
like do
just-
it with like butter or something and like it like congeals, or is it sugar?
I think it's just sugar. I don't know what it is, but I think this year was the first year I had one. They're really fucking good. Like I don't know. I guess it's just me because her
There's,
mom
like-
bought them to throw out to like the outdoor animals, and I was just like,
The
you know
balls?
what? Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me try one, and I ended up taking half the bag for myself because I was like, they're good.
I am the raccoon now.
I am the
Now
milkman.
that-
My milk is
now
delicious.
Now that I moved to Florida, there's in our dryer we have dryer balls. You guys
Oh,
ever
yeah,
use
yeah.
dryer
I've seen
balls?
them.
I've never
My
once used a
sister-in-law
dryer
uses them.
ball in my life, dude. I fucking what? Oh, Maria's mom uses dryer balls, so she must
the
have
fuck?
opened it and been like, "Oh, dryer balls." I literally opened that thing and I was like, my
Why the fuck's there
dryer,
a tennis ball in here? Yeah,
my,
right.
dr- my dryer hit puberty. Like, what the fuck is this? I got a whole nut bag rolling around in my fucking dryer. I fucking looked at it. I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "Dryer balls." I was like,
My
"What the
sister-in-law
fuck are
brought 'em.
dryer balls?"
She came to stay with us for like a few weeks, and she brought one with us. And I was like, "What the fuck is this thing?" I was like, "You play catch with it?" It's like it's a dryer ball. I'm like, "It's a what? Like,
Come
why
again?
would you put this in the dryer? Doesn't it melt?"
Yeah.
Like,
No,
what the
it's
fuck?
supposed to like separate the clothes and keep them like separated. While
Yeah,
they're
so
turning,
they're
which is, like,
racist.
interesting. Yeah, exactly. The
It doesn't
dryer
make
balls-
color every time.
The dryer balls, yeah, they just separate. Yeah, they segregate the clothes from one another.
Here's a good question because I know it's a
Desegregate now.
it's a
like
sensitive
bouncing
topic
around
like
down.
segregation. Do you guys actually separate your clothes when you wash them?
I never have.
I think once I started doing my own
Because
laundry,
I think black
I
women
just
are
never
hot.
did, and I've never had
No,
a
man.
problem with it. I mean, obviously, if it's like a new red shirt or something, yeah, it's gonna fuck it up. But
Yeah, red's the only one I'm like, I'll wash on its own.
Blue too.
Once, and only once will I do it. But then you're free game.
Blue
Like
as
this
well.
shirt, the slut shirt, like that. First time I washed it, I was like, "Yeah, there's pink on it. You know, we'll see what happens." But
that's good.
it's a fucking net in here, dude.
Yeah, dude. But
I
seriously,
cannot
my-
wait for
my
winter when all
dryer-
these things just go right the fuck back to hell. I can't wait. Fucking
Dude, I
hate
was-
winter.
I'm,
Or I
I'm
fucking
like
hate summer.
almost connected to the garage where this room is. Like I'm sleeping here and like on this
Mhm.
wall, boom, garage, right? So I could hear the dryer like at night, like while I'm laying down, you know. And the
Mhm.
other night, I swear to God, bro, I'm just sleeping, it woke me up like clean out of my sleep. The fucking goddamn dryer balls, man. They're just literally banging on the side of the dryer.
They're alive.
When it's not
Yeah,
running.
dude. No, like no, we had it on. And I just heard. I
dude,
swear to
was
God,
still-
dude. No,
Like,
no,
of
no,
course you
and,
hear 'em.
no, and I heard. I swear, at the top of my lungs, it said,
What's
or at the
going on?
top of its lungs, I guess, it said, "This is an all-white dryer, no blacks in here." And then the fucking black shirts just started shooting out of the top of it. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Oh my god.
All the whites were perfectly
The
fine.
washing machine got a fire hose. It was weird, man. I started sicking dogs on them.
Yeah, dude. I walked in there was a burnt cross and a fucking hood. On
One
the
black
top of my
sock
dryer.
comes out going, "I have a dream." When a sock will be judged by the content of his cotton and not by the diversity of his polyester. For we are all men made of the same knit. I can't keep going if you're gonna keep laughing. Dude, I could look up the whole speech right now. I bet I could redo it like a sock.
Please, do not.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
You guys
Who's
gotta
gonna
see when I
flag
throw
us?
Yeah, you guys got to see what I throw the yellow shirts in with the black ones. Fucking whole thing.
Yellow
Look at the whole
shirts come
thing.
out like, get him out here.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
You get East LA all over again.
Ben, what is your favorite snack? Jesus.
Let's talk about rooftop Koreans and why that happened. There he goes. I got him. Rodney King rides. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh man.
So what's your favorite snack, Ben?
It's hard because like
So it's penis.
I'd be in much better shape. Motherfucker.
So it's penis.
It's penis, is it? I'd be in much better shape if I didn't like crunchy foods as much because everything I eat is like meat, fruit, dairy. I'd be in pretty good shape. But it's these fucking like potato chips and fucking wheat thins and
something
fucking
about
anything that's crunchy. Fucking my favorite one. It's not the Cheetos brand because they're so oily. The only ones they make that are good are the jalapeno cheddar. That might be my favorite snack because the jalapeno cheddar like cheese curls that Cheetos makes, like the crunchy ones.
What was your
just
favorite
10 out of
snack
10.
as a kid that you haven't had in a while?
I feel. Did we talk about this? Because I went on
Kinda.
this like I flipped the fuck out because I could not remember the name of the snack. But they were like these little like cheese breadstick. They looked like a goldfish, but in the shape of like a mini breadstick, and I mean
Yeah.
like real tiny.
Yeah.
Do not remember the name of them. But whatever the fuck they were, I want to say they were called like not fiddle faddle because that's a thing, but like
Was it just fiddlesticks?
it might have been like maybe something like fiddlesticks or like Tic Tacs or something. Not like actual Tic Tacs, but something like related to Tic Tac Toe. I don't know.
Yeah,
My
I
brain's
was a
fried, but-
giant fan of Dunkaroos.
Oh, did they taste different to you guys now that they brought them back?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cookies are
Maria
completely
said the
different.
same thing. She said Dunkaroos too. Like Dunkaroos were delicious. They took them off the fucking shelves, man. Could
Yep.
you believe it?
Yeah,
They were
they're
too
not the same
expensive to
anymore.
make.
The
because-
actual like the dip is fine, but the cookies
Yeah,
do
that's
not taste
pretty
the
much
same.
the same. Mm-mm. And what I think it was, because when we were growing up, that was before like people went on the like off the deep end with like high fructose and everything. Because I mean, like I'm sure that's in these fucking pretzels somewhere. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But like
High fructose corn
when it
syrup.
was when they made like the whip and the cookie with sugar, it tasted so much different than like if you put in that corn syrup because that just completely changes how all that sugar works when you bake
Yeah.
it and everything. So I think for a while they were like, "Oh fuck, we're losing money," and then when they hear everyone like, "Hey, where the fuck are Dunkaroos? I love those," they're like, "Hey, fuck it, do it again."
Now they're
Yeah.
everywhere,
then they're like-
and they can't escape them.
Yeah, there's still like a buck, like a pack, which is
I
ridiculous.
haven't
but-
had them since I'm a kid, but I love
Mhm.
Dunkaroos, dude. I was all over that shit.
How did you
And they
guys
also
feel?
had what were you
Okay.
saying?
Okay, I was at Fruit by the Foot
Oh, love
Yeah.
it.
because
I used-
that had a changing point.
Fruit by the Foot was absolutely fucking delicious. I didn't like the fruit roll-ups.
I wasn't a big fan.
That
of
was
fruit
the other one. I
roll-ups.
couldn't think of the name.
I didn't like the fruit roll-ups, the ones that
Dude, they were like
actually
rocks.
roll out, and
They
they had like the
stick to your
tattoos
fucking
on their
teeth.
tongue. You know the tattoos on your tongue. You used to
Oh
fucking
my
put
god,
on?
yeah,
Those things
dude,
are
I remember
sick,
this.
dude. But like, I wasn't the biggest fan of those, and I used to tell my dad, I'd be like, "Hey, could you get me like?" I didn't know that Fruit by the Foot was Fruit by the Foot, and fruit roll-ups are fruit roll-ups.
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
like,
I would say
yo.
fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, so I was like, "Dad, can I get some fruit roll-ups?" And he would go out and get me the fucking roll-ups, and I was like, "I don't want I want the fucking big ones."
I
And
don't
then
want
one
the
day he went
roll-ups.
to
I want the
Costco.
roll-ups. It's the same fucking thing, Rob.
Yeah, but dude, he went to Costco one day, and you know how Costco sells everything in like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
giant
Oh
boxes.
yes.
Bro, he
Love
came
Costco.
home with like the 100-stack box
Oh.
of the fruit by the foots, and he's like, "Sorry, Rob, they didn't have roll-ups," and I was like, "These are what I love," and I just fucking slammed those. Dude. I would like roll it
You've
out
done it.
and pull it all off, and then crumble it up into a ball and just shove it in my mouth.
I would
Those
love
things
to
were
see
delicious.
like labels from like when we were kids to like now because they still make them. Like, what's
Yeah.
different? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
did they actually put fruit in that shit back in the day? Because maybe they did. The only reason that
don't
makes
know.
me think that is like if you ate them, like your mouth would get stained a little bit. So it's
Yeah.
either whatever dye they fucking used, or maybe there was some fruit juice in that bitch. Who
Maybe.
knows? But like,
There's
were the other
another
ones?
thing.
Gushers.
Gushers.
my dude.
Gushers, bro. Fruit Gushers were delicious.
Oh my god.
They
Have you seen-
those little packs did not. I could eat every single one of those as a fucking 10-year-old, 8-year-old. So
one pack, and I was like, "This is so much sugar." Like it hit me like a
man,
normal
I could eat
kid.
those all fucking day. But do you remember that they made like these? They made a different kind of gusher. It wasn't the OG gushers. They made like these star-shaped gushers that had like
What?
more juice in them. Yeah, Eric remembers. Yeah, they had like a star-shaped. Holy shit! I'm losing my voice. They had a
Yeah, I was gonna
star-shaped. They had a star-shaped gusher,
Mhm.
and like there was like literally a mouthful of juice in this little fucking thing, and you could like just bite into it, and it would just explode. Now it didn't taste as good. It literally tasted like you put a soy sauce pack in your mouth and just bit.
Oh,
Like it
ew!
just burst into
It was
your mouth.
salty,
You know what I mean?
or like
No.
Oh,
That
like
was
eating a
the
packet. Okay,
consistency
yeah.
of
I
the
was
juice.
like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
No,
know
but
about that
the high C
Those were
ecto
good.
coolers. Remember those?
Those were
I
good.
see ecto coolers.
Yeah,
It was just a
orange,
flavor
right?
of high C. It was green for Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
I don't think I ever. Let me Google that. Hold on. I'm gonna get really white.
That stayed like as a high C thing for a long fucking time.
It did.
Because like they just did it for the movie, and then people were like, "Holy shit,
Oh,
this is
shit.
good."
Those look cool.
They had it at McDonald's when I was a kid. I remember that.
That's sick. I
Yeah,
never had
I
this.
think it was
Fuck.
actually for the Ghostbusters
could
cartoon
get-
series that they did. I think that's
Yeah,
what
Maybe
it
it
was.
That's what I'm
was.
reading right
Yeah.
Because that would explain why it hung around.
Wait.
Because like you could get, I remember you could get the high C, like the pink lemonade, or you could get Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Mom, I want to
Guys.
try Ecto Cooler." And then I had it once, and I was just like,
Sup, Rob? Go
There's-
ahead.
"Try some green dye."
I think
What you got?
they
You
still
found it?
sell them.
What,
Really?
Ecto-Cool? I'm pretty sure they do. They bring everything back, just like Reptar bars.
Well, we're gonna be like the
I
boomer
see
gen
Ecto
marketed too
Cooler
very soon.
citrus drink, 12-pack. Hold on, I'm opening this bitch. Hold on.
Ecto Cooler for sale.
In the cans.
Oh
a
my
can?
god! Yeah,
In a can.
Yeah, but
$4.50 a can on eBay.
Oh.
A whole. What's this? Hang on, I love doing this shit like in the middle of the podcast. So what do we got? So this is a This is a 12-pack Ecto Cooler limited edition color changing cans, case of 12, $80.
Oh, that's pretty cheap. That's
Yeah, like
I fucking
if
hate
you
the
fucking
internet.
pay that, what a waste. That's insane.
This is the greatest beverage to exist in our reality. Please bring it back forever.
I
This
don't
is
know,
insane.
man. I'm still on the fence,
I
like
missed out.
with what the best drink of all time. Like anything, like obviously I like water. For some reason, water is like easily one of my favorite drinks ever.
Water's
But
delicious.
if I had to pick a nectar from the gods, it's still gonna be Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
It's really good.
It's
Baja
it's so
Blast is-
bad for you, but
Ah.
it's so fucking good.
Oh my
It's
god.
so good. It's
I gotta
so
share
good.
my
I just had
screen
one
quick.
the other day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, babe?
Hang on. All right, let's see.
Delicious.
Share.
Fucking delicious.
Where do I want to share? Audacity, Xbox. No, over here.
Yep. Baja Blast is like it's like God is breastfeeding you.
Yes.
You know?
my child.
What?
Just a
Drink and drink the cooler.
watch.
All right. So you can see this shit, right? Let me know when you can look at it.
Only $60. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, see like some of these up here, right? Not too bad pricing. 60. Little better. That's still about $5 a can. But holy fuck. So I scrolled down. I'm like, huh. I see related sponsored items. Let's see what else we have. Sponsored items based on your recent views. Oh, look, more sponsored options.
Princess
what I
Zelda
need when I'm
from the
looking-
Breath of the Wild Opal mousepad.
Yeah, with her
Original
ass
Street
cheek
Fighter
for the rest
Chun
of
Li,
us.
150 centimeter by 50 centimeter.
That's a body pillow.
Daki Makura.
It's one of those body pillows. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, hey man,
What
it's
do you
good to see that they're really bringing that. At least it's childhood items.
Why is it sponsored? And first of all, for that pillow, $9 in shipping almost for a fucking pillow? Come on. It's a pillow.
That's how they get you with
What are
that
you
shit.
shipping it with?
Where it's just
Razor
like,
blades?
me and my friend, the one that I did the photo
It's
shoot
hard.
with for Freddie, Lisa, she
Mhm.
she wanted me to get smoke bombs,
There you
like
go.
you know the little effects smoke bombs that they sell online. I think they're only like $5 to $10 each, but the shipping is probably anywhere from like $10 to $20, and it's like
For
why?
what?
For smoke bombs for like photography.
fuck?
I know.
Do they have to be that like tightly packed. I mean, like, you don't want that going on for the truck. I get it, but like, that'd be
honestly,
funny
I
as
don't
fuck.
know. But yeah, like
I
that's
would
the whole
laugh.
reason I haven't bought them is because of the shipping. So
Yeah, holy shit, dude. I saw some of those pictures. They look pretty good.
yeah. I asked if she wanted me to edit them. She normally edits everything. She does her own stuff, which is fine.
Wow.
But she needed a photographer, and I was like, okay. I said, were the pictures at least decent? She says, no, you did good. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I saw you did something with some cosplayer.
Yep.
Verified, whatever. Is that her?
Some
yeah.
verified.
Some
One of them
verified.
verified.
That is my friend Lisa. She used to be known as Rack Night Queen, and then she now changed to, I think it's just Oh Hey Lisa or Hey It's Lisa. Yeah. So she did a rebrand.
Oh,
What?
dude, Amanda just sent me a text. So while we're talking about snacks, first of all, I feel like she just listens while we do this, so she doesn't have to listen to it. She'd be like, "Oh, it was really good this week, babe," and then she just tries to remember what we were yelling about.
Yeah.
So, holy fucking
God,
shit!
your phone is so fucking bright.
No, it's the I have a light filter on it, so like everything's tinted yellow. I have the brightness cranked up all the way.
That's what I mean. Like the brightness is
yeah.
up all the way because it looks like a fucking flashlight in your face right now.
The sun, but one of my favorites. It's not my favorite snack, but I love.
incandescent.
All right,
Praise the
Solar.
sun. But one of my favorites is those Little Debbie Christmas trees with like it's like the mini cream cakes.
I know what you're talking about. I was never
Oh
a
my
Little Debbie person.
Supposedly, this, and if folks at home you can't see it, next month they're coming out with a Little Debbie. Wait, Little Debbie, come on.
It's probably not going
Focus.
to focus.
Yeah, it's probably not. But they're coming out with like a Little Debbie Christmas tree cake ice cream.
Okay.
And my
Hey,
weakness,
do you like Little Debbie stuff?
my sweet weakness is ice cream. Fucking love ice cream. It's so
Yeah.
good.
I
it
do like
is-
ice cream.
I'm 50-50.
Haagen
I'm lactose
Dazs makes the
intolerant. I
best.
still eat that shit.
Haagen Dazs makes the best because I love their strawberry ice cream because
What?
the ingredients are milk, cream, sugar, strawberries. That's it. 4 fucking things. Chocolate.
Alright. Now that you just said
4
chocolate,
ingredients. Vanilla. Like
Now that
3
you just said
ingredients.
chocolate.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Maria just said that she could really go for a fudge pop right now. Fudge
Dude,
pop.
I haven't had one of those in a minute.
Delicious.
Never don't.
Are they actually fudge?
Yeah,
Is it?
it's frozen fudge. Yeah.
Are they though? Because it doesn't have that like toughness. It's still got like that overwhelmingly watery taste. It's like someone froze a yoo-hoo on a
that's
stick.
She said she thinks it's like vanilla ice cream that they dipped in fudge.
Probably.
Ooh,
I'm pretty
So
sure
like
that
a
is
dump-
what it is.
like a drumstick almost, minus the nuts.
Something like that. Yeah, see, your wife might hold her ear up to the door and listen, but she's locked in here with me and she has to listen. So
He's just hotboxing her with gas the whole
that's it.
fucking
I'm-
time.
Little do we know,
Her
she's
eyebrows are
actually
gonna melt.
chained to the radiator and not actually walking around.
no, there's
Feeds
no
her
This is
radio.
not a
scraps.
voluntary move down to Florida.
No, we just built her a desk, so I
That
changed
she
her to
can
that.
sleep on.
No, sleep
Yeah.
under.
Yeah, she can sleep under the desk.
You can sleep
Saying
under
that I
the desk,
chained you
babe.
and dragged you
She has a
down
little
here.
like dog bed under his desk.
Look, I don't
Yeah,
blame
it's
you.
a nice
It's
desk, though. Hold on.
hey, you
Oh,
got the
shit.
fuck out of New York while the
Oh.
getting was good. Whoa.
She's like, don't
Is she
put
like
me on
hiding?
camera.
Oh, there she is.
She's like, don't look at me.
Yeah, she's dead. She was shot on the bed.
She's dead, Jim.
She's dead. You
Yeah.
killed her.
Killed her.
Killed her.
Killed her.
Damn near killed her.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you?
My my
Dude,
thing was
fucking. If
Oh,
this
fucked up.
thing keeps floating around the front of my screen, if you hear me clap, don't worry about it.
Is it your
I'm
ass
trying to
cheeks
catch
slapping?
this fucker.
Dude, what
Not
the
while I'm
fuck?
sitting. I'm not Nikado Avocado, which I could literally do a whole show about that fucking.
Hey, speaking
Just
of that
dumpster
site,
I've
fire.
never watched any of his videos. I refuse.
You guys have known me long enough. I don't throw up. I really don't. Watching him like gorge himself with like good audio quality makes me want to throw up. I catch it like right here, like middle of the Adam's apple. I'm like,
His character bothers me.
but like
I don't like him as a
Yeah.
person. So like I
the
can't
character
watch
makes me
him.
want to puke.
The character is just gross. Like
Well,
He-
like
he
and
just
what
recently-
happened to him too? Like he was like a vegan YouTuber in pretty good shape. Granted, you're vegan, so you're going to be deficient in a lot of shit.
yeah.
But like he just went from vegan to like I'm gonna eat 8 Big Macs and like get 12 large fries and eat like
bro, he's
80
like
chicken in
400
one
pounds.
sitting. Dude, I'm like, dude, I can maybe do that at my hungriest, maybe 4 or 5 days over the course.
yeah.
How do you do that in one sitting? That's like 10,000 calories, and you're not even
Yeah.
like lifting weights or anything.
Yeah,
Like you're
no.
just
The only weight he's
you're a
lifting
big
is
Jell-O man.
400 pounds on his fucking
you're fucking kidding.
abdomen.
My dad
He-
made that joke. I was just
About
telling, I
him?
was like, because I went to the gym the other day. I only worked out for a little bit just because I had to take the train home. I didn't want to be all noodle arms before getting home.
Fair.
Yeah, and like I was comfortable, kind of like pushing and pulling 100 pounds, and my dad's like, yeah, I've been working out too. I kind of lift about 255 every day. I'm like, it took me a solid 10 seconds, and I was like, you son of a
Oh.
bitch, just by standing up, right? He's like, yep.
Yeah, no, dude. Like your dad, I don't know if he's overweight, but
Medically, probably, because I am
Yeah, like-
very medically
like
overweight.
my dad's overweight, right? But you have to see his legs.
He dropped a lot though.
Yeah, he did, and then he got it back, but he's gonna drop it again. But
Yeah,
I think
gotta
I'll
see
probably
his
sweat
legs.
most of it out down there.
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
but dude, you got to see his legs, like
Oh, yeah,
from
pretty strong.
carrying all that weight that he's not supposed to carry.
Mhm.
His legs and his back are so fucking strong. Like it's
Same.
ridiculous. Like his shoulders too. He's a mass of a person. Like I watched him shred down the weight once, and I was like, "How'd you get all that muscle on your legs and your shoulders?" He's like,
It was there.
I carried 250 pounds every fucking day without doing anything. He's like, I stood up and I just started walking around.
Yep.
He goes, I'm supposed to be built like you. He's like, so imagine you just put 150-pound fucking like vest on
Backpack,
and you
yeah,
just
right?
had to walk around. He's like, that's what I do every day. I'm not supposed
Yeah.
to be this heavy.
Yeah,
So
that's just like me. I think I'm classified as overweight a little bit.
Oh yeah, I
I
definitely
don't
am.
know. Yeah, me too.
Fuck off.
You fucking
I'm overweight for a fucking 12-year-old girl.
yeah, right. Like
He's definitely right about the 12-year-old girl. Definitely got the height advantage too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I've been asking
don't know.
everybody this.
I think
I've
the
been asking
12-year-old girl's
everybody
taller
this.
than him.
Are you guys
Maybe.
ready? Serious question.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So you know,
If I
it's
give you a football helmet, college rated football helmet, right?
okay.
And I give you an aluminum baseball bat,
Okay.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I put you in a gymnasium. And I just open the door and allow waves of 5th graders to run in at you, all shapes and sizes. In groups of 10, every 5 minutes, I let another 10 in. How many waves could you take before
That
they
is
overtook
a-
you?
Let me stop you there.
This is.
I
I
don't need the bat. My head with a helmet is like 8 times the size of that of a 5th grader.
Yes.
I
but
would just headbutt them and they'd explode. It'd be like a black hole just from the
I
energy.
know, but how many-
You got a good
how many
point
times-
there, but
how many
the more
times
you
could you
headbutt, the more
rhinoceros a
disoriented
10-year-old?
you're gonna get.
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
You say
You ever
that.
headbutt someone not in a helmet? What'd she say? What the fuck? What did she say?
She
I
was
just heard like, what?
she was fake walking by and she went, "What?"
Jesus. But no, I don't know, because like playing football, if you got so we'd like act like chicken. I feel like everyone did. You act like chickens, like you just like peck somebody with the face mask.
Yeah.
When you're in that helmet, you don't really feel it. You just kind of like it doesn't
Yeah.
disorient. So that's where I'm like, if I'm hitting a soft target with that fucking
Well,
thing,
this is why I gave you 2 weapons. You know, you could use the
Yeah.
football helmet
Yeah.
as a weapon, and you could also use the baseball bat. So how many waves?
am I in the current
10?
shape I am now, or can I prepare for this and like get back to my?
Can
my
I
fight
actually?
weight?
Give me a
You
half
got
minute.
you got 2 months to get into fighting shape.
Okay, I've dropped 40 pounds in a month and got my conditioning up. Yeah,
There's
you know, I think I
honestly
could take like
In your
I
prime.
think I could take in my prime, no car
many could you
accident, no
take?
surgery. I could probably take 10 waves easy.
10 waves.
I think I could take
And then
106
eventually just
graders.
one bowling ball shaped fat little motherfucker is going to take you down.
I'll definitely get tired more. And then I think the moral weight of killing 100 children is going to weigh me down.
So that's the other thing with this little hypothesis you got going here. One,
It's like, my God, am I the baddie? And it's like, ping, ping,
Crying. Yeah.
Ben,
Oh,
are we the baddies?
I just want to watch SpongeBob, and I just like split his head in half with a fucking
SpongeBob
bat.
stopped being
remake.
good 15 years
Yeah.
ago.
Or the one comes up like, I'll find you.
So
I'm like, oh, Lucille's angry.
there's
But
a
let's
lot of
say-
different things
let's
you
say
have to
in-
put into consideration with that.
You
Is
do. You
how
need to put
big,
a lot.
like how the size of each of the kids, because not every
All
single
shapes and
kid's gonna be
sizes.
the same. So
Oh, yeah,
shapes
you
and
get some
sizes.
grab bags.
I'm not
That's why I'm
gonna
saying
send,
100. I'll be
like-
bold.
I'm not
my
going to
luck,
send.
I'm gonna end up with one of the waves where it's like one of the freak genetic mutation kids in the 1 grade. Everybody had
Just
one of them
Samoan.
that was like
Yeah.
2 feet taller than everyone else, had a mustache at the age of 8. So
Yeah, right.
Yep.
8.
That was my buddy. My buddy Glenn. My buddy Glenn. Straight up. Thank you, baby.
oh, look at the Oreo.
Oh,
My
fucking-
buddy Glenn was in 5th grade. He was literally like 5'11". The kid was a freak. He was ginormous. He had a fucking beard, like you said. He was just one of those kids. Now he's 6'5", like 260 pounds, jacked out of his mind. He's a fucking
Fuck.
male nurse. he just
Wow.
he just sent me a
That's-
video of him kayaking, bro, and he put the kayak on his head and he's like walking around down in the fucking woods.
Sounds
Bro,
about
his
right.
wingspan is longer than the kayak. Like, I swear to God, he's huge. Like, he's,
So
he's
you can
a
just
freak.
balance that bitch.
What?
She has pants on, right? Like, should
Yeah,
we?
she does, yeah.
Okay, I was like, should we worry?
No,
Yo, you
Um,
don't take. Do you eat an Oreo like that every time, like the normal cookie sandwich, or do you pop top?
I usually pop the top.
Okay,
Okay.
good man. I was
I'm
gonna
just curious.
say, don't be a fucking animal.
I don't have
Like
a plate
people who
or
just
anything.
bite into a Kit Kat, like it's fine, it's their Kit Kat, but I'm debating just like throwing them out a window. It's
Now,
like,
how do you
why?
say bite the Kit Kat?
Like just like the whole bar,
Oh, so not splitting it in half,
not
and making-
splitting it. Yeah, like
It's called a Kit Kat.
made
It's
to
not
just-
called a cat. So you're supposed to eat
Can't keep them
one
together.
Pay me a Kit Kat.
and then the other. You take a bite of one, it's not a Kit Kat.
Right.
Can't keep them together.
Yep, fully agreed.
So wait,
See, that's
Eric, stop.
something you want to segregate. Is
Oh,
Kit
man.
Kats.
What?
True. You want to segregate Kit Kats and maybe
Yes.
your clothes, but you don't want to segregate the LGBTQ community. You understand? We're all inclusive. It was 2021.
What the fuck are you doing?
I started smiling and I was trying to stop.
Yeah, he was,
I was like, are you having a stroke? What happened?
He really fought that shit
I was
back.
trying to make a speech and then I went trying to suck
That's
it back in, you
something-
know. So wait,
that's
Eric,
a-
stop trying to dodge the question. God damn it! Now
I'm not
listen
trying
me.
to dodge it. We keep changing
Listen to
Going on
me,
subjects.
four
dirty.
tangents. It's not-
Listen to me, you dirty motherfuckers.
right.
Oh my god!
Is that
I
your
felt
fucking
my
switchboard?
my jimmies rustle there a little bit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, my
sorry.
tonsils dropped into my
So
balls.
if I had to pick
Holy
how many
shit.
waves, I would probably say I don't
Rate
know,
to 10, keep in mind.
6 or 7. I don't know.
6 or 7 waves. Well, you got
don't
the
know.
height advantage. You got to
I
keep in
do.
mind I'm the same size as a 5th grader.
All right, so maybe like I don't know. I'd say like 8 to
Like, you
11.
could
I don't
stop
know. It's
You
like in
think?
between there.
That's,
Okay,
I
see,
feel
now-
like that's
now,
See, I'm a
Ben,
hard
not
man.
in your prime. Say
Like
Now?
now,
say
the bench.
I kidnapped your wife, and if that's not enough collateral because you'd probably just let her die, I also took your life savings. Okay, and I will
You're
give them
broke.
back.
You
It
got
ain't
nothing
much.
on.
And I'll
See
give them
ya.
back if you go in 2 hours. So you got 2 hours to prepare, and then I'm
Just-
sending you into the gymnasium.
See, this is a bad time for me because my feet fucking hurt horribly.
See, you say, like, I've had instances where I had to, like, run after the dog and shit lately, and I'm, like, very surprised at the amount of ground I can cover not running anymore. You know what I mean? I'm like, huh. And then I'm like, oh, okay, yep, there it is. Like, I outran my fat. So it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't breathe that whole sprint. But, man,
also, I'm
2
not
hours
used to it
to
as well
prepare.
just because of the surgery that I had on my nose. Now I'm actually, like, breathing properly.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know if my
nice.
body's used to it because, dear Lord, like, I feel it in my lungs and everything after
Mhm.
running, like, every other day.
You can't get you couldn't get as deep as a breath, so now you're like really
Now
fucking filling that chest
Yeah.
Now
cavity.
you're getting too much air, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
So-
that's why I want to get it. I consciously throughout the day, like, I make sure I'm breathing through my nose, just because half of it don't work. So like I'll be there
Yeah.
just like I'll catch myself like trying to sigh. It's like, no, that's okay. Let yourself sigh. You know, I'm like, you know, like, oh wait, okay, that felt right, and not just like.
Like my
people
dog.
mouth. Yeah, people like mouth breathe all day.
Still closed.
Stu-
So,
Mm.
so
Mm.
if in
2 hours,
how
gun
many?
to Amanda's head.
She's gonna come in like, what the fuck?
Well, like, you say prepare, so like, you know me, I'd probably try to like sneak a firearm in and just start dropping kids. It's like, all righty.
Nah,
He
man,
also
this
did
is
not
like-
say
already
we can pull a Dead Rising and just use anything we
Either.
could find as a weapon.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you're
I said I
you're
prepare
going into
you.
trafficking, or I put you down. So may
It's
the
America.
Lord
There's
find
at least
you.
one school and one locker room that has one gun hidden somewhere.
Maybe
And you could pick up a child and use them as a weapon as well. So if you,
I could do some rip and tear shit.
Yeah, like if you
Beat a
drop the bat,
motherfucker
it's
with
no
another
big deal.
motherfucker.
yeah, you drop the bat,
got
it's
it.
no big deal.
Oh no,
I
my
sent you
back
fucking Steve
ended.
Urkel.
Timmy, get over here.
So how many waves? How many waves in your current state?
Probably like 4. Like I said,
Yeah.
the real thing that's going to slow me down is the moral weight. Like, why must I kill a child? Like, that's
Well, just imagine. Just
because
just
I know
imagine.
me. Like, if people talk about that, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this guy jumped me, I just kill him. Like, if I dropped a guy because I went to survival, right? Say he tried to mug me, I just fucking kill him. I'm gonna stand there like, where you get like that movie, like the,
Yeah.
where you're like looking at your hands, like, oh my god,
I did this.
I took a life. Who am I to take a life?
Trust
You know,
me,
but
when,
it's like,
when shit like
It's
that
like, hey, that
happened when I was
motherfucker's trying to
working
steal
as
my
an
wallet.
EMT, and we didn't do anything, but the patient just died. And it's
died.
like,
Yeah,
I don't like go, what did I do? It's more like oh fuck, that actually happened.
oh,
Yeah.
I got a good one, Rob. I'm gonna put you under the gun for this one then, since you
Uh-oh.
put me into that one.
Okay.
This is heavy.
Also,
This is some-
before
this is some-
you start, let me say
I was
my
gonna
answer
say,
so
some
he
trigger
doesn't have to
warning
swing
shit.
back to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'd probably say close to Ben's, if not maybe 5 or 6, just because.
yeah,
like,
right. Like,
My only worry
I-
is my left foot because it's a pain in the ass right now.
I have
I
no
think I
weak
could take
points. If I
5.
hyperextend, I'm fucked. If I don't and stay in the pocket and just like drop all these kids, I could probably if I'm feeling good, if I ate, you know what I mean? Like if I had a
Yeah.
nice like light
I
breakfast
had like
to keep
2
me
hours
going,
to prepare. Yeah, you could eat before you go. you know?
eat something, but
Can I
like something
poop
light
before?
but sustainable.
You could poop. You could poop while you're in there. I don't give a shit. You could poop on one of the kids. I think I
Accept
could take.
defeat.
Exactly.
The kid's like,
I think I could take 5. Just
think
because
you
I'm the
could.
same height, I feel like it would be a little
They'd
strenuous for
underestimate
me.
That's his guys. He just hides amongst the kids, and they're
Yeah, I
like, "Where
think
did
I
he
would just,
go?"
I am one of
It's
you.
like fucking Assassin's Creed. He just walks up,
Yeah.
just.
Dude, I'd be like, yeah.
Except, wait, no.
He, like,
he
he,
has
like,
an
takes
aluminum
their
bat.
clothes.
It's more just like,
Yeah, I'd be like Steve
Y'all hear
Buscemi.
something?
Hello, fellow kids. You know,
Yeah, how do you do?
"Hello, fellow students."
Hello, fellow students. Yeah, so I would probably do that. I could sneak around. I could probably take out 5 waves, and then I think the 6th wave, like you said, I'd get that freak of a 5th grader, and he'd just beat the shit out of me, take my lunch money. You know?
What grade are you? This grade, but I was held back 5 times.
I'm 1 grade higher than you. Snap his neck, second and third vertebra cannot be recovered. He's fucking dead.
What's your heavy bomb for me?
I debated waiting for this one until we get the girls on and maybe we revisit it, but I want to preface it to you guys. I've asked Amanda this one, and she's never looked at me with a "what the fuck is wrong with you" face harder. I will do a pre-warning. I'm not big on these, but one of those trigger things, like I'm gonna talk about a rape situation here, but not in the way you would think.
Okay.
So, you and your girl, you're out somewhere, right?
Okay.
Coming back from a nice night out together. You take a cut through shitty alley, right? Going to your car.
Right. It sounds like something I've done before.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, so that's where it came out of my head.
Right.
So, and I think this is justified, but I will keep going. Man comes out, right? Fucking wah, cracks you over the back of the head, knocks you out, stuns you briefly. I shouldn't say knocks you out, right?
Right.
Gets hands on your girl, starts trying to, have his way with her. You come to. Field goal, kick that motherfucker in the side of the head so hard you're surprised part of his brain didn't fly out the other side. Right. He's on the ground, half stunned. You get a couple shots in, pop, 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 get his leg. You know what I mean? He can't get up right away. Your girl's freaked out, terrified, right? You see the fear in her eyes. You get this primal, like, I have to destroy that man thing.
It's caveman unga bunga strength.
So you pick up a lead pipe that is leaning against the dumpster. I mean, this fucker's got some weight to it. It's maybe, about yay big around. And it's covered in like it came out of a body shop or something, so like oil on it and shit. So you pick it up and you look at the guy and you have this brief moment of clarity, like, fuck him. We're going to make it worse. Rip his pants down, put him in the fucking bitch position, all
Not
fours.
What I was expecting.
And you start fucking him in the ass with that lead pipe.
Right.
Not enough to like rupture him anally, but you're just fucking dominating him, right? When you're done, you drop trow. You go in right after that lead pipe. Assert dominance. You're calling him a little bitch whore the whole time. She sees you do all this for her. That guy's sitting there crying, traumatized, destroyed. Complete and total victory on your end.
Absolutely.
What is going through your head?
The whole time?
The whole time.
I'm the man. I'm the big dog now.
Oh, dear Lord.
Holy fuck. I didn't expect that.
I'm the fucking man, dude.
Oh my god!
I'd probably cycle back to like 5th grade and be like, "Oh yeah, who has fucking big ears now?" You know what I mean? Like, with that.
You're just pulling out old fucking anger that has nothing to do with him.
All the fucking depression from the last 20 years just comes rupturing into that moment. Yeah, dude, 100%. I was gonna say, where's my choice in this? Like, do I have to?
You're not really giving us the choice. Is what is in your mind?
No, I'm just giving you the scenario. Like, yeah, what's in your head?
I thought he was going to say, as soon as you mentioned that fucking pipe, I was like, oh, all right, so we're going to beat him over the head with it.
No, I'm telling you what you're going to do. No, because this is why I was saying I debated.
I would not do that.
That's why I'm putting you in that you snapped. You snapped. You lost it.
Dude, I snap like every other fucking day.
No, I mean, this is a big snap.
I know.
This is some Thanos snap shit. This is disintegration.
Yeah,
there goes the rationale. Snap. Oh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Brain. There goes that prefrontal cortex. Yeah, right? Like, just disintegrates, and you're like, I'm going to unga bunga him. And my God, did you?
I've been saying that a lot lately. I don't know if
dude, it's great.
I think it's
a great term.
I don't think it offends anybody. I think it's just funny.
Who gives a fuck if it does? It's a funny term.
I'm referring to cavemen. If someone gets offended referring to cavemen,
then you think you're ugly. That's on you. Not us.
I mean, that was a wonderful question and a great scenario. Honestly, I don't think I could have thought one up better myself.
But that's why I wanted to wait till the episode we get all the girls on.
Yeah,
because it's like, how do you look at him? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I told her, I was like, what if I did that? She's like, oh my God, why would you do that? I'm like, he tried to rape you.
I can I can
And
get
I said-
Maria in here right now, and she can answer this. Or do you want me to wait till the female episode?
Let's wait. I don't want to drop that on. That's literally the first words I would have said to her.
Yeah, we haven't spoken to her. Imagine the first word. So if
I
you were
like
about
her.
to get, taken advantage of in a
like-
dark alley by this random
And
guy
Rob-
you don't know, would you be okay with
term
Rob
I
shoving a
coined-
pipe up his ass and then slowly entering himself into that man's ass as
Yeah.
well?
The term I used was counter rape, and I feel like that should be a thing that's taught. It's like, hey, if a guy tries to rape you and you get him off you, fuck him in the ass with something.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Yeah, exactly. But that should
Yeah.
be fine. I don't see
eye
why
for an
that's not
eye.
legal. That's equal force. Because how else? What's he gonna do? Try to keep coming, right? So what do? Make it so he don't ever want to fucking do that
Thanks.
again.
You knock
And
him
you
down
don't
a couple
castrate-
pegs.
You don't castrate him. You don't cut his dick off. You just mentally scar him for life because that's what would have happened if he did it to someone else.
Exactly.
I feel like that is
I'm pretty
totally
sure
rational.
everyone in that situation is still going to be kind of scarred for life, at least for a week.
Oh
or
yeah,
two.
but like, at least it wasn't you.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to probably go talk to somebody, be like, yeah, fuck the dude in the ass with a lead pipe, and then I jumped in.
Excuse me, sir. This is a Starbucks.
How do you spell your name?
Yeah.
Is it LED pipe? No, like lead.
LED Zeppelin. Got it. And they spelled Zeppelin wrong.
Robert Plant. Holy shit!
Lord Voldemort.
I've always wanted to ask that question, but it's like one of
How
those things.
long
can't
have
ask
you
that.
been plotting that question?
Dude,
Now I'm curious.
like several months. I came up with this several months ago. I was just like bored
was this
looking at the
just
ceiling,
for
and
the
I was like,
podcast, or is just in general?
oh, just in
happened?
general. I was bored. I
I-
love making up like scenario. So I don't know. You guys might know because you're more familiar with mental illness than I am. Is it?
The fuck
Is
is,
it
that
depre-
supposed to mean?
That's neither here nor there. So
Look, I suffer from anxiety and depression every now and then.
See,
It happens.
and that's like I don't, but like
I have a feeling you
my-
do. It's just it's not.
I
you
probably
might
don't-
not
it's not
realize what it is.
right, but it's normal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like it's
exactly.
not like I would go to somebody, you know what I mean? But like
Sorry, I just coughed
My
directly
brain-
into the microphone.
my brain will just like, especially when I'm bored, like I'll run scenarios through my head, like all sorts of good and bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
do that
I've always
every
had that
single day.
as
Yeah.
I've always had that as like my brain is getting ready for things that may happen, but it doesn't like
Right.
consume me.
Mental
so that's why I don't think
preparation.
it's anxiety. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like anxiety is where like it just goes off the rails, and you can't stop it.
See, mine
For
goes
me, I
kind
could
of
be like, all right,
back
let's
and
get
forth.
fucked up. All right,
It-
let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. I want some ice cream. Let's go to fucking.
Yeah, let
Let's
me,
go
let
to
me
fucking-
disguise
Where-
the
where
anxiety-ridden
were you?
questions of my brain. But what I would say
Yeah.
Right.
is I have those moments like pretty much daily, I would say. It could be something good, like I just have a thought like,
Yeah.
oh, like what if someone actually saw my shirt today and was just like, I fucking love that band or something
But
like
these
that.
two
Like,
girls
oh,
are
that's
just
cool.
like, we want to suck your dick, and I'm like, whoa.
I haven't
okay,
gotten that
let's
far
go.
before. I mean, I've probably been like, wonder if she thinks I'm okay looking.
I would take her to dinner.
And
Yeah,
then
I mean,
there's
like,
the
not
other
even,
times where it's like you're walking down the road and you notice, or you're driving and the same car has been
Oh,
behind
dude,
you
that's
for
the worst
fucking like 10 miles, and you're like,
Yes.
where the fuck are you going, my dude?
Is this guy my neighbor? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, that
I've
happens
actually-
all the time.
I've done it once. I've turned off where I was going to, and they kept going. I was like, good.
Nah, I mean it happens all the time, but I'm kind of like, okay, the other day me and Maria were driving, and there was a car behind us literally the whole time, right?
Mhm,
For
same
like-
one.
For like 35 minutes. Like,
Jesus.
and then I pulled up to the house, and he just drove like right past, and I literally stayed parked in front of the house for a minute. She went inside, I smoked a cigarette, and I was standing outside, and I was like, come back around. Come back around. I was like, yeah,
Huh.
I led you right to the den, bro. Like, come on in.
The
I'll
den.
fucking kill you, you know? Like, I was like,
I'm gonna
like,
hit
I
you
get
with a
like
lead
that. Yeah, I'm
Never
not.
gonna look at a lead pipe the same way.
Yeah, I'm not like Eric's playing
You're
Clue and he just has a fucking Vietnam War flashback. It was Colonel Mustard with the lead pipe in the.
Lead pipe.
Fuck.
Lead pipe. Lead pipe. Lead pipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not that again.
Eric just fall. Eric just slams his head up.
Fall.
All I hear is white noise.
What
Eric?
were you?
Eric, you okay? Eric?
Eric's in the alley.
Sorry, I was miles away.
What were you going to with the question though? Because you started and then I interrupted you. You said you guys have mental issues.
Yeah,
and
you
I
didn't
don't,
kind of
and then
continue.
you-
where you were
That's
going.
where I was going. Like, is that something? Because I was wondering if that's like
the
normal
making
in the
scenarios?
sense like I feel like that's pretty normal because everyone's like, oh, when you're in the shower and your brain just kind of like, oh, like wanders and like, yeah, because you got nothing to do.
Yeah, what
like,
if I
so of course
slipped
your
and
brain
banged
just-
my head on the door?
Mhm.
Or even something not as dangerous, where it's just like, what if I accidentally leaned too hard on the door and it just fell and shattered? Like,
right, yeah, or it's
yeah.
like, what if you got a phone call all of a sudden that your family's home exploded and everyone died? Like,
it's like, whoa,
what
whoa,
the
whoa,
fuck? It's like, why did I
brain?
think?
Come on.
Yeah, I
That's
just
hard.
go-
Yeah,
I just
it's
go-
like
I just
it's like,
go,
am
okay.
I sad? What the fuck? Why did
Nah,
I do
just
that?
go.
It
I
just
just go. Time to get out of the shower.
Yeah, like I've been in here too long.
It's shower thoughts with the summer fence crew.
The shower
Yeah.
thoughts.
It's like
My dick would fit in that shampoo bottle.
Shower thoughts with the summer fence crew.
That's-
It's the same thing, just saying a lot faster at the end.
Gotta cut that up.
just slightly skinnier. No, but you know,
Like-
there's
Fuck you.
Extra pull.
no, but there's extra.
Oh.
No, there was
Could you
I don't even
imagine
like
if
orange
shampoo
juice.
had pulp? I'm sorry.
Dude,
No,
shut
like-
the fuck up. Like, it does. There's fucking, what are they? Dude, I almost said fucking flavor beads. What are they, like scent
No, they have like
beads?
the beads.
moisturizer
yeah, they have, like
beads.
the beads. Yeah.
Yeah, like this
Dude,
doesn't taste
she
like
would
citrus
know.
berries at all.
Dude, what are those beads called that are in like shampoo and shit?
Is it moisturizer beads or
She's
something?
like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, that's how this goes. Like, how do they not know that by now?
Yeah, she said it was exfoliating beads.
Yeah,
Oh.
like, does that
Like
fuck my
anal
drain
beads,
up?
that's
You know what I
pretty
mean? Like, are you? They're literally just putting like gravel in the shampoo and being like, "Fuck it, they'll buy it at a premium now."
Yeah, like some of the soap bars that I get, it'll say like no grit or like heavy grit, and some of the bars that I have, like you feel it. It's like
What?
little, like grains.
Is it
of,
like
I don't know,
lava?
sand
like
or something?
The,
I don't
the
know.
Grease cutting soap.
Like
Like,
charcoal,
I love that. shit.
charcoal and shit. Like
Yeah,
Charcoal.
that stuff's good for you.
But
you can
what's
eat
it called?
it too. Charcoal's
yeah,
good for your
they have
stomach if you're,
they
like,
have their
dying.
fucking they have their half retarded helper Jimmy with like with
No,
Bell's
no.
palsy and with Bell's palsy on half of his face, and they're like, Jimmy, get the fuck out in the road and pick up some gravel for this new batch of soap that we're making.
I could
He's-
see some
get the
companies
road
actually
gravel.
doing that with just stuff on the road. Just that'd be pretty good in a soap. What?
Yo, have you guys
then
ever
watch it
seen
good.
Get Smart?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the movie
Steve Carell.
With Steve Carell, dude, and Anne Hathaway, bro. I was laughing so hard the other day when I was watching. He goes to take her like they go to like a ball undercover,
hmm
and the main target is like wants to dance with Anne Hathaway, so he's there and he's like undercover too, like Steve Carell, and she's like, oh yes, I'd love to dance, and he's like, oh well, I don't want to cut in on your date, and she's like, oh, this isn't my date, this is my deaf and retarded stable boy, and she's
Oh
like,
yeah, like
she's like, I'm going to get some punch, and he goes, okay.
dude, I completely forgot about that
Okay.
movie. That was such a funny fucking movie.
That was a good one.
Steve Carell's
I need to squeeze the lemon. What? Squeeze?
dude. Steve
the
Carell
lemon.
is just the king of like poker face. The
Dude,
man,
Dude, he's
does
fucking
great.
funny as shit.
He's so good at it.
I'm pretty sure it was The Office. That was pretty much the
Even-
stepping
yeah.
stone that got him to that point.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, he started on The Office, yeah.
Mhm.
So
The-
he started
he-
on The Office, then he did 40-Year-Old Virgin, and then he just exploded.
Why is it a hate crime if you like doing it? I'm pretty sure that was The
Yeah.
Office. Wasn't it?
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah,
it?
it's like-
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
they
dude.
definitely
Do I
like
want-
doing it. And
Do
everyone's
I
like,
want to be fear or do I want people to be feared or loved?
oh yeah. Do I want people to
both.
fear me or to love me? I want people to be so afraid of how much they love me.
Yeah, that line.
he just doesn't
Dude.
flinch.
There's one episode that they never put in, and it's he does this Chris Rock stand-up act that he always does in The Office. Yeah.
Oh,
And he goes, I'm not gonna say it, Eric, don't worry. but they bleep it all out, obviously.
Oh my god,
And
no!
it's like on Office Diversity Day where like all of the black people are like in his thing, and he goes in to break the ice. He goes in and covers this Chris Rock joke, and somebody from HR comes in and they're like, you can't do that, and he like starts telling the joke to his like superiors, like the CEO of the company and everything like that. And he's like, no. And he's like, you're saying it all wrong. The joke is, and he's like, how come? And he starts just ripping N-bombs in the office, like to his superiors. And then it cuts screen and you just see them all walking out all angry. And he's like smiling because he did the act like perfect.
Yeah, like perfect. He's like, I nailed it.
Yeah, dude. That
I would
show is
watch
so
that
great.
episode. That sounds fucking hilarious.
That show is so great, dude. They were
There's
ahead
so
of their
many.
time with
There's
that
so many cut things that would probably fucking kill, but the Twitter sphere is gonna bitch about it, which I don't know why anyone cares anymore because like it's not real. You can't hold Twitter. Who gives a fuck if they're upset? You know what I mean? Like I think I didn't watch Chappelle's new
over everything.
I didn't watch Chappelle's new special yet, but I mean like from what I heard, it's not even that like controversial as shit he said. But of course, places like, well, what do you think of them saying it? He's like, fuck Twitter, fuck news. I don't care. It's funny. You don't like it, don't watch it. And I'm like, man, that really did just kind of die in like what was Chappelle's show? 2004? Yeah. Like
I think so.
It did just kind of die. That's when it like died. That was bottom. No, that's a lie. That was the beginning of the downswing. I think we pretty much bottomed out.
Was like 2015. Nah.
2015.
I feel like 2018. They really bottomed out and got really.
Because like SNL hasn't really been funny in like years ever since they lost like, All Stars.
It has like one good skit like every other year.
And people are like, oh, it's so good. And then you watch it, it's like, this is definitely like canned laughter for 99% of it.
Yeah, like the brightest star for SNL was Andy Samberg. Like in the last, like, he was the only good thing on SNL for the longest
And then, like,
time.
I still don't know how I feel about like Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson has his moments, but otherwise, I still think he's not that funny. The best one I saw, if you haven't seen it, is the Scream parody. Easily. Hands down, one of the funniest fucking things. So it's him sitting on the couch. He's eating food, Pete Davidson, and he gets the call, just like in Scream. He's just like, "Are you alone?" He's like, "Yeah, why?" So everything's like a short fucking answer. He's just like, "Oh, well, maybe someone's in the house." Oh, really? I'm telling you, go watch that after we're done. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Dude, Pete Davidson.
It's just crazy how much of those skits just bomb.
I haven't seen The King of Staten Island. I actually heard it was pretty good, though.
It's kind of funny that, like, he literally went to my high school, like, a year before me. Like,
cool.
It's kind of funny. Like,
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything bad about
film, right?
It had Bill Burr in it, Yeah. Like,
if it's a Judd Apatow, it's got to be, like, at very worst, it's decent.
Pete Davidson is funny. He's not funny on SNL.
No,
you can't
I think
give
he's
him
funny
a
if he's. Yeah, I was gonna say
he has to be himself.
He's classically funny, where you're just funny.
He's just funny. Yeah,
he
shows
no emotion with it, but
he's great with that.
Me and Maria were just dying laughing because they're doing like a tour of his house, and he's walking around. And he goes, "Check this fucking thing that I got." He goes, "The coolest fucking thing in my house," and he grabs a dust buster, and he's like, "Look at this." He goes, "It busts dust." And he like takes it, and he just like goes over like this little bit of like dirt on his counter, and he goes, "It's fucking awesome." And he just starts hysterical laughing like at himself. And I'm like, dude, like that's funny. Like to me, that's funny. He's fucking naturally just funny, But like, you can't give the guy a fucking script. Like his stand up is actually funny. His roasts are actually funny. Dude, but like you see him on SNL, and people are like, "Oh, this is Pete Davidson." It's like, no, it's not.
No,
the SNL writers trying to make him do something, and he can't do it because he's retarded. It's like you have to let him.
It's just like with WWE and the writing. Like it's fucking horrible with some of like the storylines they come up with and what they tell them to say. That's like when CM Punk was there. Every time they gave him a script, he ripped it up in front of them and said,
"Just did what he wanted."
Yeah,
yeah, and it was great.
Yes, just like the pipe bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, you had to see. You had to see. My brother just went to Comic-Con, Guess who we ran into there?
Who?
I don't know. Could be
Jerry the
billions.
King, Jim Ross, and Rob
No.
Van Dam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam.
Was Rob
RVD.
high?
Probably. But they were all talking. They had their own little booth, and they were all talking,
cool.
and everybody was like, I was surprised. Jerry the King had the crown.
Yep.
Good.
Jerry
dude,
is
like-
still wrestling. Believe it or not, he's still wrestling.
How old
great.
is he?
He's
He
in
looks
his
fucking
like
great.
late
He has to be in
60s
his
probably.
70s.
Good for him.
Actually-
I say 70s.
Even Vince McMahon doesn't look god awful.
Well, Vince McMahon also works out every fucking day, but
71
That's one of the-
years old.
he's
Jerry the King.
71. Fucking
Wow.
hell.
November
He's
29th,
still wrestling.
1949.
Holy shit. Good
You
for
heard
him.
about Triple H, right? What happened with him?
What happened?
He actually had a cardiac. Something happened. I don't think it was a heart
Oh.
attack, but he had something bad happen like about a month ago. So he's kind of been just like down and trying to recover and whatnot. So
That sucks.
Right.
I have a feeling that's
Holy
also
shit.
maybe why Vince took over NXT, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Huh.
But,
That's gotta be weird with like TV Family, where like they know how the organization's set up,
Yeah.
so it's like, oh fuck, all right, I'm jumping in.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I think this is a good spot to end it. We're at like
about a minute 5 dead on.
Yeah. Did you say a
Or an
minute
hour,
5?
hour.
Minute 5?
Minute 5.
That has been the longest minute of my life.
Yeah,
This
Hell
is my
yeah.
podcast.
What was that episode? Very nice.
This
is
is my
25?
podcast. That is Ben
Yeah,
over there.
25.
He's
25.
Ben in my assholes.
we're gonna call. Don't talk about pain in the ass this episode.
Yeah, he's a literal pain in the ass.
are we
All right,
gonna
well,
call him?
I am Eric.
Lead pipe dreams.
That is Lead Pipe Dreams, and that is Florida Man. And we will be back next week, and
Next week.
Rob can tell us all about the fun accident that he was in.
Yes.
Yes.
Remind me.
I will.
Delicious.
Oh, boy.
All right, guys.
I'll see you boys later.
Bye, everybody.
boy.
Thank you.